Hi there, my name is Alex, and today I want to talk to you about you. Okay? Um, I want to talk to you about how you're feeling. Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling good in yourself? Or are you feeling depressed, sad, anxious, really low in yourself? This video, I just want to share my experiences with depression and how can help me control it, can help you, I hope, understand a bit better if you know someone that is suffering from depression. I hope this video can help them, can help you. Maybe some techniques to help control it, because I've been there. I'm still suffering with depression now. I didn't recall that. And I just want to say that if we all share stories, experiences, we all can help each other out. So I'm not here to tell you, just get over it. It's no problem at all. What you think? Why are you feeling like this? You shouldn't be feeling like this. It's stupid. No, that's the last thing you want to say to someone who feels like this. Who feels sad, anxious, depressed. Don't say anything like that. If they can talk to you about it, if you can talk to someone about it, brilliant. I hope you've got people that can help you. If you're on medication or you're seeing a doctor, that is fine. But this, I'm just trying to help. This might help you day to day, controlling how you're feeling. Okay. If you know someone that is who is suffering with depression, if this helps you, that's brilliant. I mean, just let me know in the comments. Let me know if this helps. So, 10 years ago, I was in a very dark place. I still suffer with depression now, but back then, it was really bad. It was that bad that I was self-harming. So, yeah, it was bad. And I just want to explain how that felt in my head, where I was, and what I was doing in that time to myself, self-harming wise. And hopefully this video can help you. It may sound familiar to you, help you understand it, and may actually give you something to try. First thing I want you to know is you're okay. It's okay to feel like this. If you are depressed, if you are anxious, it's okay. It's a normal human thing to feel. And people care about you. People love you. They don't want to see you like this. They want to help. They may not know how to. You may want to speak to them and you don't know how to. You can feel lost in yourself. It's okay how you're feeling. Okay? If you're self-harming out right now, if you're at the point where you are self-harming, that's okay. Because it helps you. What I want to try and do is take that feeling right there, you're feeling self-harming, and try and find you a way, try and help you find a way to cope with it without self-harming, to come away from that. It's not easy. Depression is not easy to live with or to deal with. But we can help each other out, share stories. Me sharing this story helps you, your story can help me or can help someone else. It's not, don't be ashamed to admit how you're feeling. 10 years ago I was like this, and it's only now that I'm feeling confident in myself to do this video. Okay? So back then, I was mid-20s, early 20s. And it wasn't a good place. Yes, I had a job. But the reason why I was depressed was because my day-to-day life was the same. It was boring, to be honest with you. It was mundane. Just eat, sleep, work. Day after day after day. Those three. That's all I was doing. I wasn't going out drinking. I wasn't going out with friends to drink. I was playing games. But when I could, go to work, you come home, have something to eat, play a game, go to sleep, wake up, go to work. Years, I was doing that. And the stress of day-to-day life was getting on top of me. My life wasn't going anywhere. I felt lost. I'd given up on myself. I felt really low. Really low that, I was self-harming because I was bored. I hated myself. I was feeling crappy inside. I was doing nothing. My life had no purpose. I had no joy in living. I didn't have any hobbies. I had nothing to do. That's where I was. It was really bad. So I was in this bad place. I was self-harming. Okay, I can't show you because of YouTube or, God forbid, someone gets offended by it nowadays. But yeah. So what I'm going to try and do now is put a picture in your head of how it felt like to me and what I did to manage it, to come away from it. There were 2 or 3 important things that happened around this time that changed for the better. I must admit, it is for the better. And I'm grateful for what I found. Okay, and no, whatever you're thinking, no, but no, there was something I found. I discovered myself. Actually, I was in that. I actually discovered a part of myself that I completely forgot about. And you may discover something yourself. I hope you do. I hope you all the best to help coping with your depression. So what I'm going to do now is explain to you, talk to you about how it felt for me. That sense of dread, loneliness, emptiness, sadness, why I was feeling so low. So if you close your eyes, picture yourself in a room. Any room. Could be bedroom, anyway, it's in a room. Now, whilst you're in this room, there are 2 important things. Okay? One is, actually, before you enter that, the first thing is, going back to I'm telling you, people care about you, family, friends, everyone cares about you. You are loved. You matter. No matter how bad you feel inside, if your head, our body, wherever, it doesn't matter how bad it feels, people care about you. Even I care about you. I may not know you. That doesn't matter. I'm trying to help you. We all care about each other. So knowing that, hold on to that. This is important. Got to know that people care about you and that you matter. That is important. Okay? Okay, so that is important. I want you to picture all those people that care about you, love you, want to help you. We all want to help you. But that is like a light. Okay? It's a light. And it's coming from the door that's behind you. So in this room, the walls are painted in your favorite color. Could be anything, okay? Whatever your favorite color is. Could be rainbow, could be anything, I don't care. It doesn't matter, it's your room. It's all about you right now. You're in this room. The door behind you is glowing with people that, like I said, that care about you. And there's another thing important to this door as well. There's one thing important. It's you. Do not, at any stage, during this, after this, months from now, the most important thing is do not give up. Do not give up on yourself. It's one of the most important things right now, is to not give up. It's to keep pushing yourself. It's what helped me. It's what helped me out of this. Okay? It's important. Do not give up. Doesn't matter how black, how dark you're feeling, how low you are. Do not give up on yourself. Okay, this is going to become important because it's going to explain a bit about this room. Okay? So, that feeling of not giving up, that feeling of trying to get out of this mess, out of this situation, that is going to the door to help. It's going to help glow that door as bright as it can. You put that energy into the door. It's glowing. It's going to help glow into this room so you can see around it. Without this glow, the room is pitch black. You can't see. So the only light is from the people who care about you, yourself, of not giving up, and all the positive stuff, all your positive feelings that you know are there, they are shining from that door. Okay? It's important. It's the most important thing ever. And that light is never going to diminish. That light is never going to go away. Because you are not going anywhere. You're not giving up on me. You're not giving up on your friends. You're not giving up on your family. That burning desire to not quit is shining from that door. It's the most important thing about this room, is that door. So, you're in this room. Above you on the ceiling is all your negative feelings, all your negative surroundings, your depression, everything that makes you feel like you are right now. Everything that you're feeling right now is on the ceiling and it's black. Okay? Doesn't matter what colour the walls are, it's all black. Okay. So, depending where you are in yourself, in the state of, like I said, in your your sadness state, depending where you are, from just starting to feel really low about yourself. If you're starting to just feel low in yourself and you just want to pick me up and this video is helping you, then the black smudge is just at the ceiling. Okay? It starts to come down the walls depending how far you are. If you're like self-harming or beyond, next stage on from that, you're feeling really low, the black smudge, whatever it is, it could be gloop, could be gloop, slime, doesn't matter what it is, it's black, yucky stuff, it's coming down the walls. And if you're self-harming, it's on the floor. Okay, and this is sort of important. Okay, it's just to emphasize in your head how bad you're feeling in yourself, and this black smudge is coming down the walls to a certain point. Okay, so if you're just feeling really low, day-to-day self, you're just starting to feel really low, like things are starting to get on top of you, you're feeling stressed, the smudge is at the ceiling, probably just coming down a little bit. If you're feeling really low and like you're feeling really low, really frustrated, and you sort of cope it, you're not there yet, you're not self-harming, you're not even thinking about it, then it's like halfway down the wall. Okay, feeling self-harming, you are self-harming, it's okay. I'm not going to say it's not, because it is okay. It's a coping mechanism. I've done it. It was a coping mechanism for me. That's when it's near the floor. So, no matter what happens, that black stuff will not go over the door. Doesn't matter how dark the room gets. Doesn't matter if the slime has gone over the door. That door is still shining because of the people that care about you. You're not giving up on them. They're not giving up on you. That door is always on. Is showing a light. It's shining a light into that room. Doesn't matter how big, small, bright. It's still shining a light into that room. Okay, so you can visualize that. Now, in the middle of this room is a hole. Now, this hole, you don't want to go into it. You could be on the edge of it, looking over it. I was at that point. Okay, this is also important as well. This whole scenario is important. This hole, you could be standing next to it. It could be a few feet from you. You could be standing over it, looking into it, and you can't see anything. It's just black. Sort of like the pit in 300. You know, there's Sparta. He kicks him into that pit. It's like that. You're standing into this pit. There's nothing down there. Okay? If you end up in that pit, you know, I'm sorry you're feeling like that low. I'm sorry you're feeling that low that you have to jump into that pit. But please don't. Think of all the achievements you have done up to this point. You passed your tests, okay? GCSEs, you passed them. Doesn't matter what grade, you've done that, you achieved something. Swimming, you can now, from just swimming widthways, you can now swim the length of the pool, maybe 2 or 3 times the length of the pool. That's an achievement. Think how great that felt when you manage to swim that length of the pool. Or you do archery and you manage to hit the bullseye. How great does that feel? These positive energies, feelings, emotions, those are important. You've got to remember them, how you felt at that point when you achieved something that you didn't think you could achieve. When you kept pushing yourself to do better. That's where this heat comes from, this light on the door. That's where it all comes from. Don't give up. Push yourself. You got to keep pushing yourself. Do not give up on yourself. So this room, which is all, you know, where you are, you be standing there. Don't go into that pit. I was close to that pit, and knowing where I could end up, I so don't want to be back there again. My room has still got black smudge on it. My room has still got black smudge. It's now halfway down the wall, 3/4 of the way down the wall. It's nowhere near on the floor. It's not by my feet. I'm not near the pit. I'm away from the pit. I'm coping. And what I can also say is knowing that there's people that care about you, knowing you got friends. If you haven't, doesn't matter. You matter. Someone who is always worried about you. Someone is caring about you. I hope this helps you, helps them understand what it might be like. But you got to not give up. Okay, now you're going to turn to that door. That pathway is always there. There is a dim light. Doesn't matter how dark that room is. That light is there. You follow it to that door. Okay. Okay. So there's, I don't know how dark. I don't know your situation, but aim for that. Remember that light. Go towards that light. Open the door. And go through that door. Okay? Right now, if you're outside, if you've gone through that door, all I want you to think about right now is that joy, all that happiness when you achieve something, all those achievements you did, all that joy you had, any and every good moment you achieve something, knowing that people like you, they love you, they care about you, all of that is in front of you right now. You've gone through that door, that's all that's in front of you. Okay? And you changed. You now got this feeling of warmth, fire inside you, that you do matter. You're telling yourself you matter. You're telling yourself you care about yourself. I matter. That's what you're telling yourself right now, okay? All the positive energies of achieving, caring, go up to them. Go up to your parents, go up to your friends and say, if they care, if they're worried about you and they're trying to help you through this, tell them thank you for supporting me through this hard time. I really appreciate it. Tell them that you care, that you appreciate everything they're doing for you, that they're supporting you. Because they're there for you, you're there for them. Because if you tell them that what they're doing is helping, that's going to make them feel a lot better and constantly walking with you as you try and help yourself. Okay, I know this sounds a lot easier than it is, okay? But it's what I did. I remembered when I last felt a challenge. Last time I felt like I failed. What did I do? I kept going. I pushed myself. I didn't give up. If you give up, if you're giving up on yourself, you're going to jump in that pit. And then that's it. Game over. Just remember, so when all the other times you felt stressed, or all the other times you thought about giving up on something, but you didn't, and you carried on, that is where you're doing right now. You are not giving up on yourself, just like you've done before. You've done it before. You've pushed yourself through it. That's what I remembered I kept doing. I kept pushing myself. I kept surviving. I just kept going. I'm not a quitter. You're not a quitter. We don't quit. And you keep going for that light. And you've changed. You're now the person you are, the happiest you can be. And you go up to people and you say thank you for supporting me. Yes, that room is still there. You're not going to get rid of it. But it's not going to control you. You're going to control it. That darkness is always going to be with you. Okay? No matter, it's going to be with you at some level. All I want to do is let you know it doesn't control you. You control it. You walk away from it. You're no longer standing at the pit. You're no longer self-harming. Okay? Because you come away from that situation where you were. For me, or that job, I discovered something. I found a hobby. Okay? This is also important, okay? Okay, so you come through that door, you find something, and you ask your friends, what do you do? What hobbies do you do? Play football. Go along with them. Play football. Try something new. For me, I discovered paddleboarding. And I loved it. Hooked straight away. I paddleboard. And I bought my first board, and I've still got it. All these years later, 10 years, I was feeling down. I discovered 10 years ago when I was feeling like that, like I just described to you. That's how I felt. I discovered paddleboarding. I saw some guys doing it. I had a go. Oh my God. I felt so much better. From there, I discovered skateboarding. Not in the park on ramps, but longboarding. And you might have seen my other video, me on my land board. That thing is amazing. You should recommend try landboarding and paddleboarding. Okay, and this is also important because trying something new distracts you from the badness, all the bad feelings. You're trying something new. It's takes your mind off stuff because then you got a new purpose. You got it's like, I'm going to do this. I want to do something. I want to play football. Okay, you're not going to be a professional footballer, but you're going to do something that is not your normal routine. Okay, so that's what happened to me. I was in this dark place. I was so bored. I discovered paddleboarding, and that's where I am now. I paddleboard, and it saved me. I've discovered skateboarding. Things I liked back then, it was anime. I love anime. For me, it was like Zone of the Enders, Wolf's Rain. Whatever you're interested in, discover something new. Try something new. Challenge yourself. Okay? You never give up. You try something new. Maybe scary. And that feeling of trying something new and then achieving, it's going to make a difference because then that is going to be more positive to reinforce that light on that door. So every time you feel like you're going back into that room, remember the light. Remember the feeling of achievement of that sport or that hobby you're doing. You know, you're playing with your friends and you're suddenly able to score a goal. Yes, I scored, that happiness. And it's going to radiate from that door. And the blackness, the darkness that you're feeling now, where you are, depending how dark, it's not going to be so dark. It's not going to be so dark. I can guarantee you, if you try something new, something different, even if it's scary, you're not sure about it, go along. There's groups. Just look online. There's groups. So if you've paddle, wherever you are, look up paddle. There's clubs everywhere. Could be if you like gaming. There's online. Go along to like a gaming center. I don't know, but try something new. So so that's sort of like the ending of this bit, is to try something new. Get yourself out of the routine that you're in. That's causing you to feel low, depressed. Okay? I know this video is meant to help. I'm not sure if it hasn't gone exactly how I fancied it, but all I'm trying to say is right now, try something new. Change your routine. Challenge yourself. So I wasn't. First, I'm still learning this. Yeah, just concentrate on the good things. Your friends, family. Talk to them. Okay? Ask them about hobbies or interests that you want to try. If you like board games, there's clubs out there to go and do board games. For the first time ever, I tried Dungeons and Dragons style game. No idea about it, and I had a blast. Something new. But doing these things, you meet new friends. You make more friends. And they will help you. Meeting these people, they help you. For me, it was. I've got to give a big shout out to. Back then, they had a shop. It was Liquid Motion. Steve, John, all you guys, Billy, Christian, all you guys, you saved me when I was at my really darkest point. discovering that sport, just finding you guys, making new friends, helped me. You saved my life, really, because of where I was. And I look back now to that dark place I was, and to where I am now, 10 years later. And God, what a change. So I hope this helps. I hope this video helps. If there's anything more you'd like me to talk about, or about landboarding, paddleboarding, anything, anime even, write in the comments. Share your experiences with me. Let's try and help everyone. God knows we all need it, especially with what's going on now. You know, I live in Exmouth. If you ever fancy meeting up for a drink, just message me, see what we can do, you know? I hope this video helps your friends. But yeah, never give up. Don't stop trying. Don't give up on yourself. Thank those who are supporting you. Tell them that you appreciate it. And you matter. It's what we can say. You matter. How you're feeling right now, it's okay. Even if you're self-harming, it's okay right now because you're trying to cope with the stress, with the anxiety, with whatever's going on in your life. You're trying to find a coping mechanism. All I'm trying to do right now is I'm saying about trying new activities is it distracts, it takes you out of that situation of feeling loneliness or feeling depressed. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Get out of that situation. Try something new. Anything. Go to a gig. Go to a concert. Go. If there's an event coming up in the area, go to it. And just enjoy that moment. Enjoy that moment. Life is for living. So yeah, I hope this video helps. If not, ignore it, delete it, whatever. But I just want to share my experience of where I was and how bad it was for me. If there's anything else you want me to talk about, let me know, and we can go from, I might do another video. This is my first video, so I have no idea how it goes. Anyway, catch you later.